Something must have happened meanwhile. Okay, this is an active door. Wait. Whoa. Whoa, don't charge in like this. Look at that flying fist. Right after Aveline. Ah, that's good. Everybody's gone after her. Great. I'm okay with this.
Go down!
You're a little one. Huh. A reply from Starkhaven? Mr. Dupuy, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. Yes. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care.
Why would Gascard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
I have no idea. We know some mages from Starkhaven that have escaped. Ah, yeah, I remember there was something else here. A thank you note. Gascard, thank you kindly for your last shipment. It arrived in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way, please. Use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control even for an experienced mage. So this guy is a mage and he's not... Well, he's not in a circle, so he probably has a permit or something.
Gascard went to a great deal of trouble for something.
An artifact. I honestly wonder, guys, in game, what is the justification for the fact that this time this guy is here? Maybe one of the guards last time that Aveline came here to do a check. Maybe one of the guards was corrupt and told something to Dupuy, and he went away, cleaned the house and everything. And now maybe we don't have the same circumstances, because that's quite puzzling. How come he was able to disguise everything last time, but not this time? This one. Huh.
I think these have been used in blood magic.
Blood magic? Oh, isn't that neat? This one. What? Meredith? What? Meredith's apology. Monsieur Dupuy, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusation and for arousing suspicions within the city guard to lead to the raid on your estate. I will see that he's restrained in future. Huh.
An apology from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first.
Maybe there was money involved. What do I know?
Why is he keeping these things around? I thought Gascard lived alone.
What things?
Perhaps these belong to a family member.
Is somebody not allowed to have multiple personal effects, guys? That's scary. I wonder what this is.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Excuse me?
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
Seriously?
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, "It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man."
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying. He hurt me.
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me.
I mean, this guy is insane.
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
How so? Seriously?
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
I didn't mean to say this. Let's forget about that. Because otherwise I could report Meryl too. I know she doubles. But this guy is using blood magic to track people, to do something that is very privacy invasive. I mean, we are talking Dragon Age, so is that an offense? Probably not yet. But using blood magic is in general. I don't know.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
Selfish little How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
Exactly.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
Well...
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
So Martin is not really the lawful type of character, but he understands what Aveline is saying, and he always respects her, and he shares her opinions. Self-justice can be justified, but honestly that's not Martin's style. Because this guy he has done shady things first of all, but second, he could really have endangered many other people in the process of doing this and cause inconveniences to the guards. And it's not that we believe him or not, it's that this guy seems to be a liability more than anything.
Nice story, but I don't buy it. No, I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
Oops. What's that? I don't think we can exit the room. Come on, Martin, you can do something to him. There you go. Aveline, you're a little bit static. You're a little bit static. Well, Merrily, you could... You could... Oh, great. Condition fell. Incredible. You didn't hurt them much, Meryl. But it's alright. Where could I go? I lost you a little bit. Actually, let's help Aveline.
I'm sorry, I can't do it.
This room is so small for this kind of fight.
I only have a little left.
I'll make this quick.
Thank you.
Do you think they're tiring? I'm tiring. I suffer no regret.
Oh, there you go, Aveline. This one also is very close.
Do you think they're tiring?
Stop attacking me.
I'm tiring.
It was their bad luck we're so skilled.
Ah, nothing. Look at this place, pretty. I wonder why these people have no windows, seriously. It always bothers me. So we have found nothing else. So I also chose... Oh, hello. Weird spawn. Oh, there's a spawn right here in the corridor. I didn't remember it. I also chose this route just because the quest is more interesting. We will get a tour of his house.
May the creators have mercy on you!
Because this quest really has no actual ramifications or consequence. Just might as well take the fun route.
I certainly won't.
Ah. Tight quarters. Whoever likes them.
You!
Oh, come on. There you go.
Is everyone alright?
Yes, we are alright. I don't remember. Do I have to go this way? No, right? Or maybe in those chests in that room there are the belongings of the women that he has kidnapped. What?
Make her take you!
Crossfire. Come on, get in. Come on, Aveline, get in. Quick.
It was their bad luck we're so skilled.
Hey, you see, you get a tour of his house. That is pretty cool. This is a fantastic library.
Done.
Nothing to be had, mind you. Ain't that news, though. Let's keep moving. Oh. Well, at least this room is bigger and we can move around a little bit more. Maybe I can... get her by surprise. I think we need to get her. If we get her, things will calm down a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, Hawke, you're dead. I don't look at you for 2 seconds and you're dead. Varric is there. Actually, Varric, you could help Aveline with this. Maybe. I need you to make a sacrifice. Come on, Meryl, you need to move. At least attract him here. You can drink a potion.
Back me up or lose me.
You need to go. Seriously. This abomination. Unrelenting.
Hard won and deserved.
Actually, you.
I need help here.
There we go. You happy, Aveline?
I need help here. Back me up or you lose me.
Martin. Buried under the cadavers. Nothing else. I think I need Martin in somewhat good health, so... What? This is just a cellar? Looks like it. Oh well. Is this final room? Yes, it is. I need marrow. Because this guy is gonna... Hawke? Where are you? I think Aveline needs to tank. Varric, you're right here. Why don't you help? Thank you for the help. Poor Gascard. Everybody's after Meryl. Oh god. I'm afraid of standing so close to him. Oh, he's disappearing anyway. There you go, Gascard. You're done for. What do you think? Something weird was going on in here, regardless. Oh, this connects with the rest of the house, so let's go. Let's get out. Tomorrow we are gonna talk with Emmerich and finish this. Now I'm going to the Hanged Man for a little while. Actually, you know what? We should take Meryl home. I bet we're gonna trigger something in the way in the Alien Age area. Tonight's gonna be long.
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
Exactly. I think we will trigger some gang. Oh, hello. Right, you're here. I don't need anything from him, though. Well, I came here for this, alright? So... there. So, there. Stay down here, please, Aveline. That guy is bothering Meryl. And Meryl, you could confuse him a bit. I'm surrounded by dogs. Great. How's Meryl doing? Good enough. But that was not enough to actually stop the guy. How much health do you have? Not much. Oh. Have I mentioned that I hate these spawns? These endless waves and the fact that they just randomly appear? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Aveline, I suppose that Mary would have run up and Aveline would have stayed down, because I think Varric can deal with that in some measure, or I can deal with that. Oh,
I'll deal with this. I'll kill you. I'll cut you good. Line them up for me.
oops, that's my body. Might be a problem. You want to go after it, Aveline, while I do something else? That's too far for me, anyway. You deserve this.
One less to worry about.
Yeah, enough of
Bad
this.
people come out at night. It would be good to get rid of them.
That's what we're doing. They're gonna spawn regardless whether you want them or not. Sadly. So we're close to the Hanged Man and we are going to the Alien Age. I suppose Meryl will have some dialogue after what we did for her with the mirror.
I'll kill you!
What do you think you're doing?
Smash them good!
Evelyn is surrounded. That's good enough. That's what you usually want.
I'll cut you good!
And now this guy has turned on me. Great. Oh, these dogs. They're a pain because they're rather strong. I need to be here. Come on.
You'll get all of your bargains for.
More are coming.
I deny you.
Ah. Should I switch? Should I switch? What is it? That guy up there is strolling casually.
Somebody order it! One more for the dwarf!
I think there's one up there.
I'm sure you miss your uncle from time to time, but his house does feel very strange, even from the street.
Do I miss him? Do we miss him sometimes, Evelyn? I don't think so. We should go visit him, I suppose. There's more of them down there. Maybe. But we are here. Hello, friend. Oh, that's a gift for Fenris. I think. What are you doing facing the wall like that? And you? Creepy. Alright then. I think Evelyn would go away at this point, meaning that she's helped. I don't really know that she would like, well, maybe she would like coming after Anders, because she would like to keep an eye on the situation.
Hawke, I could never have faced the Keeper myself. I never imagined a human would help me restore Dalish history. No one ever understood. Not the Keeper, not my clan. Just you.
Well, I have to say that Martin doesn't particularly like parental figures, especially the ones that sort of belittle their charges. He feels like Merithari is being a little bit hard on Merrill because he can identify with that a little bit, because he was the one that nobody really cared about in his family too. And by the way, honestly, somebody like Martin would never keep an elven artifact for himself. I mean, he would give it back to Merithari if he didn't have any intention of giving it to Merrill. Yeah, the reason why what Merrill said didn't resonate with Martin very well about losing everything is because I think now that Martin actually feels like he belongs in Kirkwall, even better than in Ferelden. So, the Dalish seem a bit tense. Probably.
No offense to your people, Merrill, but anyone who runs into a monster to escape you has their priorities
Well.
wrong.
Just confused. But it doesn't matter. I'll still save them. You're the first real friend I've ever had. Maceranas Lethaline.
Well, thank you. This quest I have on her right now, it's probably the gift, but we're done for the moment. And we're picking up Anders. Let's pretend we were just at the Hanged Man together. Is there something going on in the Hanged Man, by the way? I'm just going to check. Oh, Varric has something to say. Let's talk with him. He probably has something to say about Bartrand. I'm happy with this party. Let's see.
You have got to hear this, Hawke.
What?
There's this tale making the rounds. They're saying you single-handedly fought off a pirate invasion at midnight on the sacred ground of the Chantry.
That's partially true.
Don't the stories mention my stunning good looks? What about my cunning wit?
Nope. They skip straight to the part about the lovable dwarf with the gorgeous crossbow and the heart of gold. I try to steer them straight, but you know how stories go. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
Oh, this is just some dialogue about Varric, it's not about Bartrand. Well, let's pretend we're waiting for Anders, so why not? Why tell stories, says Martin, that works as a storyteller too, as a playwriter, actually. Why am I the hero? Okay, let's ask these things, though. I think they, in this case, Martin and Varric would probably just discuss what to write in the next play that are going on at the Rose, but...
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Well, that just shows what you know, Hawke. The stories are their own reward.
Indeed.
You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
I think I know that sensation.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawke. It's like alchemy. One part down to earth, one part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods.
Thanks.
You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
Excusing writing, why not?
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
They're not that
I love
ridiculous.
the sound of my own voice, and I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
Yeah, there's power in stories, though. In well-written ones, certainly. Well, discussing their art, the two guys. The two bards, sort of. Actually, I'm specializing Martin to be an assassin. I don't have the bard specialization here. I don't think any Dragon Age doesn't have any more the bard specialization. Only Varric has it. But yeah, if you spec as assassin your character, it's quite useful.
I guess all works. A little reverence wouldn't hurt, though.
You may not be my best dressed or cleanest
Seriously?
friend, Master Hawke, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
Honestly, 2 things that Martin is not. He's very clean and very well dressed, and Havelin hates that. I mean, I don't think she likes dirty things, but sometimes Martin goes a little bit too far with both things. He's a little bit obsessed. Okay, so everything is alright in here. Let's go around. No, I think I have already been around. Oh, I want to check something. Oh, there's nothing here. Hey, Martin. Oh well. Everything is alright. You have nothing to say?
Do you ever feel like you're...
Yes, yes. I wish it was told better, though.